I'm going to bring it down a little bit. There we go.
I sense too many squids.
Hello.
Okay, who's there? Who's not? Chime in if you're late. Can you hear us? Somebody give us a thumbs up, please.
Hopefully there's not too much of a delay on here.
Anyone? Anyone? Any sound? Hello? Anyone? Anyone?
Just
Hello.
waiting for a thumbs up. Oh, hey, Shirley. Hello in Ohio. Thank you so much, Shirley, for joining us.
All right. So it looks like we've got a few thumbs up, so we must have volume.
That's right.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, I wanted to say, first off, the Navy was on time, for those that were wondering. Our chronometers are wound tight.
Oh,
And Chris
technical.
Bellafato, we agree. We have come a long way, my friend.
A very long
we were
way.
reading some of the comments as you guys were waiting. Very funny, you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are here tonight.
And we would love to know where you guys are all coming to us from. So in the comments, let us know where you're at, what city, what area. We want to know how far we are spreading through the country and out of the country.
That's right. And before we go any further, if we happen to lose connection like we did last time on our live,
Cross your fingers, it's not going to happen.
don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We will do everything in our power to come back as fast as we can. So please stick with us. We've moved venues. We've checked the
Look at all
Wi-Fi,
those places.
the Wi-Fi 3,000 and 4,000 times. So we should be good.
So if we go out, just go to our homepage, and we will start a new one from there. Oh my gosh, look at all those states: California,
Hollywood.
Georgia.
South Carolina,
Oh, wow.
Covington, a lot of Texas.
Brookville, Florida, Buffalo, New York, Vegas.
All right, anybody from Fountain, Colorado? Let's see. Let's see if we got anybody from my hometown there, Fountain. Ooh, he's retired Navy and Army. Ooh.
All right, so we do have a little bit of stuff to talk about before we reveal the shirts. Make sure they're well hidden behind me. All right, so now that you guys are all sharing where you're from, before we go any further, I want all of you guys to tell YouTube that you are already having a great time by hitting that thumbs up button.
That's right.
So let me see some thumbs up happening. Everybody reach over there and just hit it for us. Thanks so much. Keep that going because that tells YouTube that that you're having a good time with us.
And also says we're awesome. So, you know,
Well, I don't know about that.
I think the last time we were trying to get the thumbs up to match the number of viewers is when we died. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's not hope that happens. All right, so while you're going ahead and giving us that thumbs up, if you have not subscribed to our channel, feel free to hit that as well and hit the little red button now after you've hit the thumbs up. Go ahead, hit it. We'll wait. We'll give you a minute. We get a whole hour with you today, so we're not in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm trying to read some of the comments of where you're from. Hey, okay, so somebody hit a thumbs down. That's good.
We don't care. You can thumbs down. I won't cry. All right, so while we're talking about that, let's talk about the You, Me, and the RV community. Our community is growing leaps and bounds. We are loving it. We have met so many of you guys in person. We are looking forward to meeting more of you. But in the meantime, and especially while we're on lockdown here, to join our community, all you have to do is join our newsletter. And you can do that on our website, or you can follow us, of course, on Instagram, Facebook, and we are also on Our Village. So if you're on Our Village, you can find our group there as well.
And if you happen to be lucky enough to be in the same park we are, it's a bonus.
Yes. Yes. In case you're wondering about the newsletter, it goes out every week, and we put a lot of information in there that we can't put in our videos, including other blogs. So not just our content, but any awesome content that we find, including things like RV recalls and or just great fun information. We share all that in the newsletter.
And it's centered around the RV community, and it's all
travel.
And travel. Yeah, it's that kind of information that we just don't have the time to make a video on. But we want to get out that piece of information to you in the newsletter. So please sign up.
Yes. And also, if you haven't been to our website, be sure and check that out. I am constantly working to add stuff to our blog. And that, of course, is todayissomeday.net. So there's a ton of info over there. So feel free to head over and check that out after, of course, this. Not right now. Not yet. Not yet.
Hey, I salute you there, Master Chief 30 in a wake up. I see you. I'm trying to catch some of the comments out of the corner of my eyes. I don't know why the Navy Master Chief one stuck out, but that first did.
All right, so next up on our list, I have a list of stuff we're going to get through real quick before you get to the really good stuff. David Reeves, happy birthday to you.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. Next up, we're going to give you a quick update on his medical stuff.
Yeah, so my elbow is fine. I'm saluting there. Well, you can't see it, but trust me, it's here. It's good. No pain. I'm still healing, a little numb. But
he's always been numb, so that's not new.
That's true. But the scar, it looks like it's going to heal really nice. And the good thing is I wasn't in pain after the surgery. It's healing well.
I was, no.
And I'm really fortunate that everything panned out really well. This coming Friday, though, I'm having my right shoulder operated on. So this one's going to have me down a little bit longer. And we're going to try to catch everybody up on that in the coming weeks with a full medical health care
on the road video,
type video. But just, while you're out and about doing your thing, keep me in your prayers that everything goes well and that the painkillers actually work and that Stacy doesn't take me out.
That I don't need to take the painkillers to deal with him.
Yeah. So this is the reason we ended up back here in San Antonio, and we were here right at the beginning of the pandemic. So we were kind of trying to get it diagnosed and figured out what we were going to do, and then everything went on lockdown. So that's why we're here.
Yeah, and we're going to be here for a little bit to take care of it. Yeah. So that's where he's at on that. We are, like Phil said, we'll keep you updated in social media, mainly in the newsletter. I'll put that. I don't usually put I don't like putting negativity on our social media. So I consider that sometimes a negative thing. We don't want to bring people down. But in the newsletter, I will do updates on that. So make sure if you're not following the newsletter yet, you hop over there to our website to follow that.
And I will not be having it done on the base or at the VA. It's out in town with our insurance we selected. I saw a couple of questions on there. So we're going to be out in town. I have a TRICARE approved doctor that's going to be doing it. And it's the labrum. I actually tore the labrum 180 degrees. I saw a lot of questions there on what it was. So there you go. So hopefully, cross your fingers, next Friday morning, all is well.
And if you have Select, if you're a military retiree and you have TRICARE Select, we are going to actually talk about our costs in case you're wondering about that when we do our healthcare update. Because a lot of people have already asked us about that, because I know it's hard to compare and figure out which one you want to do. So I don't care. We'll tell you that stuff. And Johnny Lotnian, you're right. Alcohol is a better painkiller. My margaritas will do great during the process.
Absolutely.
All right. So next up, before we show you our new shirts, we are going to mention our old shirts. So if you purchased one of our You, Me, and the RV shirts last year, I am starting a new page on our website, and that's going to be our community page. And we would love to include all of you guys on our community page. So all of you guys that took pictures in your red shirts, or if you want to take pictures now, if you will email them to us, and in the email, make sure you write in there that you give us permission to use your picture on our social media platforms and website. I would love to post them on our website and share our community with everyone. So if you're curious about our email, you can find it on our website. It's in the description of videos. You can find it anywhere. It's youmeandtherv@gmail.com. I would love to start sharing our community, and especially if you have pictures with us. We didn't get as many pictures with you guys as you guys got of us at some of our meetups. So please, please, please email them and share them. I kind of failed in that aspect, but I'm going to be better. I'm working on it. So
that's right.
We would love to share the pictures and just show how awesome this community is and how much we're growing along the way.
Yeah, I stumbled across a YouTube video the other day, and never heard of the channel or the people involved with the channel. And I was interested in what they were doing, and lo and behold, the lady in the channel was wearing our shirt. So that was nice to see, unexpectedly. So we really, really love seeing those pictures.
All right. So next up, we're going to start talking about the giveaway. You are going to have 4 opportunities to win. We have 4 items to give away. So let's first talk about the military side of our giveaway. So we are going to have 2 things in our giveaway that's going to be for active duty retirees or who are veterans. Yes. Anyone who is eligible to get on a base will be able to enter in this drawing. So for this drawing, we got together with militaryliving.com, and they have donated items for the giveaway. And the first item, let me get it. The first item is a a 2020, it's kind of hard to see, a 2020 RV camping and getaways travel guide. So this is a fabulous, fabulous gift from things recreation. So whether it's cabins, houses, campgrounds, all of that, anything you want to know about that base, it's in here.
Yeah, this is soup to nuts, like Stacy said. The only
lot.
caveat is you have to be eligible to enter a military installation to be entered in to win this handy dandy book.
Right. So this is for our military eligible people only. So spouses, if you have an ID card, you're eligible too. So anybody has an ID card. So the reason we went with military living is, of course, because we have a new military charity. And of course, we love our military.
That's right.
Of course. So our military charity that's going to be aligned with our t-shirts is
Homes for Our Troops.
Yes, we're very excited to partner with them and to be able to donate something from our t-shirts for them.
Right.
You want to tell them about the charity?
Yeah, Homes for Our Troops is a nonprofit organization that builds specially custom homes for severely injured post 9/11 veterans, and those are veterans that have had paralysis, partial amputations, just limb issues in general.
Yeah.
Severe brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries, things like that. So their goal is to really rebuild and give life back into that service member, so that they feel like they have a place to stay and it suits them, and they can just continue living as if they were, before their injury.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. It just really helps them recover. It helps them live as full a life as possible. That's the goal of Homes for Troops.
Right.
It for them as well as their family members that are helping take care of them. So it's a great charity. They have already built 280 homes, are retrofitted 280 homes, and they have 80 more currently in the works.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
This is one of the books we're giving away thanks to our military. And I do have links in the description of this video. So when this is done, you can go check out the book. And they have four books, and they're all military related. So if you don't win one, then you can always purchase one. I think they're $47, something like that. They're 40-something bucks, but I can tell you they're worth every penny. So why just 9/11? It's post 9/11 vets. I don't know why they chose that date. So anyone from 9/11 on, it's just the way the charity was founded and structured. I don't know, but they're doing really good work, even though I know it's not open for vets, all vets, but they're doing really good things. And they have 4 stars on Charity Navigator, and they just won an award for being transparent. So 90 cents for every dollar goes straight to the veterans program. So it's a really good charity.
Yeah, and if you hop over to their website, I mean, it's a plethora of knowledge. They've set it up really well, and 90 cents of every dollar goes straight to the veterans program,
which is really good.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
90 cents go straight to the program. So you can't beat it. It's we really love what they're doing for our military. So check it out.
So how do you win this, you might ask, for our military? Well, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to be able to win it right now this moment. So I know.
But wait, there's more.
What you're going to do is, after we finish chit-chatting with you guys, you're going to go to our website, todayissomeday.net, and you're going to go on our merch page and click the button that says enter here, and you're going to click it to enter to win. Now you can enter to win from the time this video ends all the way through to midnight on the 15th. So everyone is eligible to win, not just those present today, because a lot of people missed out last time because they were working or had things going on. So I really wanted everyone to be able to join us. So this is the first gift we're giving away. The second is a subscription to militaryliving.com. So, and that is all things military again. When you enter to win the book, you also enter for the subscription. So you only have to click once for both items.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you have to be eligible to get on the installation to receive this book.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have access to the base for the website, right?
Well, it's the same. They won't be able to use it because it's all military stuff. So it's all space age travel and MWR stuff and all that stuff. So if you're eligible for this, once you enter to win the book, you're actually going to enter to win either one. So we'll draw 2 names from that pile, or those are the 2 things we'll be giving out. So thank you, militaryliving.com.
Somebody said
these.
the wind is making our voices cut out.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
I don't know where our mic is on the computer.
They're down here. So can you hear us pretty well? We didn't realize the wind. We were talking.
Can we block the wind? Can we put some in front of it?
I don't know which way it's coming.
It's kind of everywhere.
Phil, you look great. Have you lost weight? Dreaming Out Loud RVing, you're at the top of my Christmas card list.
Hey, from Cumming, Georgia. You're right in my hometown. All right, before we go any further,
they say it's good. Sounds good.
Is Mr. Bot on?
Chip Bot, give us a thumbs up, please, sir.
Where are you? I know you're here. I thought I saw you earlier.
Okay.
We want to say thank you to him because look what he sent us. It fits perfectly on our bathroom counter. It is gorgeous. His wife made it for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love it, and appreciate it.
Thank you, Julie. I saw your comment.
All right. Next up. So the next thing you can win is a hat.
This dealio right here.
So Phil has one of these hats, and we had another one made. So there are going to be only 2 of these hats in existence.
And you may get this one. I don't know.
No, you're not.
The other one might be a little cleaner. This one's got a little sweat on it. But there was only 2.
No, you're going to get the nice, pretty, clean one. And everyone is eligible for this. This is not a military drawing. This is a community. We love you guys. We love that you're here with us drawing. So when you go to our website, todayissomeday.net, you'll see the box for the military side to join. And to the right of that is the t-shirt side and the hat side. So if you click on that one, when you enter, you're going to be entered for 2 opportunities to win either a t-shirt or a hat. Yeah,
and this is a trucker hat. I am partial to trucker hats. It's a really nice hat. It fits well.
And this is leather, by the way. In case
it's a leather
wondering.
patch that they engraved the logo and then they sewed it straight to the hat. Sewed it. It's sewn to the hat. There we go. I am a retired LDO, so English is my second language.
All right, so before we move to the shirts, we would like to give a shout out to all of our veterans. So if you are a veteran, please share it in the comments however you would like to show. Raise your hand, give us a salute, say
go Navy,
veteran,
go
Army,
Navy,
however you want to do it. We all want to thank you. Changing lanes, thanks for joining us. I hope you had a nice drive today. So we want to thank everyone for all their military service.
Absolutely.
I think we're delayed here. They're having a hard time.
Air Force vet, go Navy. Here we go. All right.
Does it only fit a flat top?
No, because as you can see, well, I'm sporting a mohawk.
Hey, we had on the haircut thing,
but
didn't
no, it
we?
does not.
Okay.
It'll fit every round and square-ish head.
Yay! Here we go with our military.
And for those of you that are just joining us or just popping in, if you have not given us a thumbs up, please do that. We're trying to get the same amount of thumbs up as we do viewers right now. So we're about 200-ish behind. Go Navy. Oh, CBs. As you know, our son-in-law is a CB.
Mm-hmm.
Our son is actually an active duty corpsman. So we love to see Go Navy beat Army. I like whoever said that.
That's right. Amen to that.
National Guard. Love it.
And yes, we will be doing another head-to-head our Go Navy beat Army game this fall, provided they have the game and the games aren't canceled. But we definitely will be having that fun again.
Go Marines. Yes, they are Department of the Navy. We love them too.
All right. So whenever you guys are ready
to
see our new t-shirt design, write t-shirt or yes down in our comments. We would love to see a yes. Let's do it.
Hey, absolutely. Chicory's Travel said, and a hearty hand salute to military spouses.
Amen. Oh, isn't it Military Spouses Day?
Good
Is
call,
that today
Julie.
or this weekend?
It's this week, I think.
Yes.
Yesterday,
Amen
Friday.
Yes, military spouses. Their sacrifice is just as great as our military members.
I could not have done
that.
my 27 years without this lady by my side.
All right.
Yes, they're ready.
They're ready for the shirt. You want to show it to them?
Yeah. All right, ready?
All right. Phil's going to do the official unveiling. Bow. Woohoo! So this is our new t-shirt design. I got to stand up. I'm a little shorter so you can see.
Take your hoodie off. You can't see.
All right. So as you can see, we have 2 colors here. So we still are going to have the red for our red shirt Fridays. So if you are in need of a red shirt to wear on Fridays, this is the perfect one. But if you have a closet full like we do, we have several colors for you. So
that's it. So, and here is the hoodie. I really like the hoodie. I wear an XL. This XL fits comfortably, nice and loose. It's not tight. My T-shirt's an XL. I like the way it fits because it makes me look buff. So it's got that going for you.
See what I'm dealing with here, people?
And
here's another color.
The ladies.
It's hard to see in the lighting.
This is an indigo blue. Stand up. Take your thing off so they can see the difference in blue. Come on, ladies.
Don't start singing.
Strip down. All right.
It's just awkward. I'm the wrong height.
So we have the royal blue and an indigo blue.
Oh, there it goes. There's a little better color.
And the ladies are
they're women's cut.
Women's cut. There we go.
So if you order a women's, it will be a women's cut. So it'll be in the waist, and it is a minimum of a full size too small. So if you wear a medium, be sure and order a large. If you like them really loose, you might want to go up 2 sizes. So just you see how this one fits me. It's one size larger than normal, and it fits pretty good. It's not going to shrink. I've already washed them. They don't shrink, so they're pre-washed. So you don't have to worry about that.
And we are going to have 4 color
Your turn
choices.
to take it off, Phil.
You don't want me to do that, Norris. I haven't manscaped. I wasn't prepared. But the T-shirts will have 4 different colors. The long sleeve tee, which we don't have, will be 4 different colors. The hoodie will be just red and blue, this red and blue combo. And the kids T-shirt will be 4 different colors as well. But they're different than the adult colors.
We had different options for that.
Yeah. So give those a check. We did look to see if we could find a shirt for the fur babies. Couldn't find it.
No.
So sorry.
All right. So here's the thing with the shirts. Our contest is going to run until the 16th. Let me rephrase that. Our contest is going to go until the 15th at midnight. On the 16th, in the middle of that video, we will announce the winners. And then that's the same day that the T-shirts go on sale. So you don't have to worry about waiting to win before you purchase. So the T-shirts will go on sale on the 16th. And they will be on sale until the 31st at midnight. So somebody asked about sizes. It is,
Barbie. It is all the chest.
I don't want to. Sorry, I got a little distracted. We're on a golf course here, so I got a little distracted back there. So I don't remember how big the sizes go. Do you remember? We'll have to look. And as soon as we get our dashboard up, you guys can look at sizes. I'm pretty sure last time they went to 2X, but I don't remember if there was a 3X. So I don't want to lie and say what's there.
And here's a good thing about the T-shirt giveaway. If you happen to be outside of the U.S. and you enter, and you win, and the book, if you are outside the U.S. and you win either one of the prizes, we will ship it to you personally. I know the service that we use, or the company we use for the shirts, they don't ship outside the U.S.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've asked many times, and they don't do it for whatever reason. So, but if you happen to win, we will ship it from us to you.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, we might even autograph it. I don't know. What do you say? Throw in? No.
Whatever.
Maybe.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I don't think so. So, so there you go. There's our T-shirts.
So, good point. RV traveling with 6. So the reason why we kept a red shirt and our last shirt was only red is we do Red Shirt Fridays. And red stands for Remember Everyone Deployed.
Yep.
We wear it every Friday, most of the Fridays.
Okay, Phil wears it every Friday. Yeah. Some days I'm in the mood to look cute, and I don't have enough red cute shirts. All of my red cute shirts are T-shirts. So I'm in the process soon as this COVID leaves us, so I can go shopping to find some red cute shirts.
Yeah, so that's why we are true to the red. We like the red, and we love seeing red. And it's funny, if we go out with friends of ours and we're all wearing red, people that don't know about the red, they go,
it does look a little funny with 4 or 6 of us.
Red shirts. So then we explain to them, and they're like, wow, I'm going to find me a red shirt, and I'm going to get on board with this. So it's just something that we've embraced, and we have been for years. So I saw a question come up somewhere.
We're getting cheater questions.
Yeah.
We are not at a Harvest Host. Actually, it looks like it should be a Harvest Host, though, right? It's really nice. We are actually still in San Antonio at a private campground, dare I say. No, we are at a private campground. We moved here a couple of weeks ago because we knew we were going to be here for Phil's surgery for a while. So we wanted something really nice and pretty. We are actually not at our campsite. Our campsite is across on the other side, not on the campground. We are actually have overtaken.
It is on the campground.
I said on the other side of the campground.
You said not on the
Oh,
campground.
not on the golf course.
Where are you staying, lady?
Stop it.
You're staying with me.
Not on the golf course. It's on the other side of the campground. We have taken over our epic field trips casita.
Okay, let's try that again. Our epic field trip has a casita here. We're borrowing their space from them right now.
What he said.
Yeah.
And I haven't even had anything to drink yet.
So
sorta.
we were literally 25 minutes down the road from here for the first 2 months of our quarantine. And it served us well, but we knew we were going to be parked for a little bit longer. We wanted a little bit nicer spot, so we moved here. And we'll tell you where we are after we leave. No, I'm just kidding. We're just outside San Antonio, and if you know anything about this area, there aren't that many good-looking parks like this one on a golf course.
Well, and reasonably
Hint.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yes, red shirt will be in ladies too. So the men and women's colors will be the same. They have the same colors. It's just will be a women's fit.
So what do you think of the design? I don't know if we saw any comments on that. Does the design, is it good? Did we hit it out of the park on this one? Because this time we really had, we had input on the last one, but we didn't really know where to go and where to start. So we had help with the company helping us design it. But this one is what we said, you know what, this one just kind of captures what we are. So we're hoping that you guys agree as well. Please repeat how to win.
Okay.
Join late.
All right. In order to sign up to win any of our 4 items that we're giving away, when this is done, I'm going to go to the website and I'm going to hit go. And as soon as I do, you'll be able to go to todayissomeday.net to our merch page, which is short for merchandise. And there will be 2 boxes on there to click. There will be a military box just for the military items, and there will be a t-shirt and hat box. So if you're military, enter both sides. So if you want the hat and the t-shirt, you got to click on that side as well, or you'll only be entered in the military side. If you're not military and cannot get on a military base, please only enter the hat and t-shirt side.
Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments. So apparently everybody loves the design. And here's the kicker. You don't have to be an RVer. You don't have to be affiliated with the military. You just have to like good-looking shirts and logos with good-looking people in them. So get them, share them, tell your friends. We get a lot of comments on the shirts. And they really did turn out nice, and we'd love to see you in them. Oh, she's going to show you.
Yeah, somebody's asking about this. So this is the small print. It says you, me, and the RV. So that's the only place our name is on the shirt. We wanted Today is Someday to be your Today is Someday and about you. We didn't want it to be about ours. We want your someday. We want it to represent you and whatever you feel someday is for you. So that's why and the same for the hat.
Somebody was asking about the hat, so I'll show it again.
There is nothing on the back of the shirt. The shirt on the back is blank. If we put something on the back, they cost more. So we haven't been promoted to front and back yet. So we're just on the front for now.
Jim Barnes, red stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. And it's Red Shirt Friday. We wear them every Friday.
Yep. All right. So we have about 30 more minutes. So we left the second half open for questions from you guys. So if you have questions for us, now's the time.
We agree, Art, less is more.
So if you've hit our thumbs up button, then you can ask us some questions. I thought we did, but go ahead in case I didn't. Okay,
so we may have missed a few notes here, but we're also going to donate $1 from every shirt sold, like we did last time. Last shirt campaign, we donated $900 to Lifeline for Vets. Was it Lifeline for Vets?
Yep.
And we would love to surpass that this year. It's for a great cause. We love to be able to donate them and present them with some additional money to help their charities and their foundations as well. So. If you can help us out, that would be great. Once we release the site to order the shirts,
which will be on the 16th.
Yeah, have at it. And we're looking forward to it. Somebody said, Phil, how did you make E8 in 14 years? That is massively quick.
It's because he was married to me.
Actually, Chris
I pushed
Ryan,
him.
I made E8 in 13 years, and I was commissioned at my 14-year mark, so it was even quicker. And
He
I can
worked
tell
his
you,
butt off. I can
tell you, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of deployments, a lot of collateral duties, and a lot of taking care of my people that worked for me at the time. And I had some of the best crews, and some of the best ships. I tell you, I had a great career. 27 years seemed like it went by way too fast. Those of you that are thinking about retiring, Peyton, do it. And if you have questions or you're on the fence, give me an email, shout, and I'll tell you what I went through when I made my decision to retire.
All right, so a couple of things we're going to get through questions. We're catching some of the points in here as much as we can. We don't know when we're coming to Oregon because all of our plans are up. You know, they all went with surgeries and COVID. We have no plans on the books right now except for the Balloon Fest, which we are crossing our fingers will still happen. Next up is, what do our kids think of our videos? So my daughter loves it. She shares it with people all the time. Andrew probably could care less.
Christina, did you see
Jim he does think it's pretty cool, though.
Comment, Jim Barnes, 5 stars.
What else? As of now, we are not doing a meetup in San Antonio, and here's why. A, we've been on lockdown, and B, we have to make sure that Phil does not get sick and does not get COVID before his surgery and while recovering for surgery, because that would really, really mess him up. So unless we get over the COVID hump and the numbers really drop significantly after Phil is recovered enough to move out and about, we might, but as of now, we're not. I don't know the answer to that question.
I mean,
somebody asked if the T-shirts are made in the U.S., and I thought they were, but I don't want to lie and say that until I double check. I haven't actually looked since last year when we worked with this company, so I will get back with you on that, and I will put it actually on our website, on our T-shirt, on our merchandise page.
Hey, Jim Barnes, if you would send us an email at youmeandtherv@gmail.com, I'd love to talk to you about the your MyStar 95. So if you could shoot us an email and kind of give us some info on that, that would be great. And our dog, I think it was Daniel that asked, he's almost 13.
Yeah.
He's out exploring.
Right behind us.
He's exploring.
So to receive the shirts, their shirts start ordering on the 16th. We close on midnight on the 31st, and after they're closed is when they'll all be printed at once, and then they're shipped after that. So there will be a 2-week delay before they're printed and shipped.
Where is it? You see it? Can you see him? Giz, come here. Here it comes.
Come here, Gizzy. So Giz is actually loving being over here so he can watch everybody out on the golf course. So this is our Giz. He is a crotchety old man, just like Phil. So, but we love him. He's a good boy.
And he's got a bad haircut too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not cutting. I attempted to cut his hair, and I got to tell you, it did not turn out so good. I'm never, ever doing it again.
Are these? I can't read the tag.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up and put it on the website.
They are not 100% cotton.
No, they are pre-shrunk. I think, are they 50-50?
No, they're 60-40.
60-40.
From what I can read. Yeah, we're not big fans of 100% cotton shirts.
These are super soft.
Super soft.
The material is awesome. You're going to love it. Everybody who got the shirts last year loved the material, so we are a big fan.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, if you have not given us a thumbs up on this live, please do so. We want to match the number of viewers. So we're about 200 apart. So if you haven't given us a thumbs up and or subscribed, please do that now.
So somebody asked about a German Shepherd in an RV. I got to tell you, we have seen almost every type of dog in the RV, including our friends Nick and Julie, who have, what is it?
A St. Bernard and a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, so that dog is massive, but he loves it, and they take him everywhere, and they take him on walks and to the beach, and he has a great time. So I don't know of anybody who took a dog who are sad that their dog is with them. Most everybody I know, their dogs have done great.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay.
Yes, Stacy's doing all of the above, indoor, outdoor, the whole nine. Actually, while I'm at the hospital getting cut on, the morning of my surgery. Stacy will be back here moving the rig from our current site into the site with the casita by herself, without me.
That's going to be very interesting. Yes, I will record it. So the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever happens, it will be on video. So
What is it? A friend of ours once said, "It's only money." So, but no, Stacy drove over here from the one park that we were at, and she did great. She did all the outside stuff. I mean, I have full confidence. I just would love to be here.
Okay, he's lying.
To watch.
He does not have full confidence because when we were over there talking to the office
I broke out into a sweat
about us moving over here, I said, "Oh, I can do it. I can do it. No problem." Phil said, I looked at him. I said, "Don't you think I can do it?" And he said,
Miss Shirley Benoit, we appreciate that, and I will make Stacy take me to dinner before my surgery. Thank you, Miss Shirley.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
And that will go to good use.
What else? Are we switching outdoor duties after surgery? Yes.
That.
Oh, by the way, I've been doing all of our maintenance. Phil has been training me on and teaching me how to do stuff. So I've done a lot of stuff. I have more that I'm going to do this upcoming week. And I'm hoping to change the oil in the generator too. I don't know if that's going to happen before or after the surgery. I'm thinking I won't be able to squeeze it in next week, but it's on my to-do list.
Yeah, with me, my right arm is going to be pretty much attached to my right side. So I won't have mobility in it whatsoever for a while. But this Texas heat is not nice. So Stacy's going to do her best to stay on top of it. Miss Barbie FP, thank you, ma'am. That is awesome. We truly, truly appreciate that.
The surgeries, are they for service-connected injury?
No. My shoulder, no. My shoulders were...
Make sure you tell the story correctly.
Yeah, my shoulders have always been nice and strong and healthy, never had an issue. And I was at the gym, I was doing dumbbell flies, and I went back. The weight wasn't that heavy, and I'd done that a million times, but I went back and I couldn't stop it. My right arm just kept going, and until it wouldn't, and then I dropped the weight, and I had already tore my labrum 180 degrees. So they're going to go in and fix that, and they're going to cut the bicep here and reattach that to the bone. And I should be home by lunch.
Yeah.
It is pretty much it. So it's not service connected.
Phil forgot he was 50 and not 20. That's really the case.
Actually, I was 49 when I tore it.
And thank you, the Mexican Martini. I love them too. As a matter of fact, when we finish here, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be pouring me one. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh.
And just so you know, that is our that blog post so far is outranking every other blog post, and it's only been out for a week.
Oh yeah, the Mexican Martini.
The martini. So I see you guys are all alky, so I guess I need to put more booze posts on our website.
Hey, two restless retirees, I see you, and I gave you a shout out for wearing our shirt in your video. Thank you very much.
All right, so I see we've got quite a number of you getting ready to hit the road. I'm sure COVID has slowed you down a little bit. So if you are someone who just are newbies, if you just hit the road or you're about to hit the road, type me in the comments. We want to see how many of you are just starting out. It's so exciting to see all of our new people getting ready to hit the road.
And hold on, let me see. There's a couple of you that still need to purge. Yeah, you're not going to make it with all that stuff. You got to purge before you hit the road.
Yay, look at all those memes.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Chip knows where we're at. We know who Chip is. He was the one we met at Fort Sam.
Oh.
He was on the TR with me.
Wow, look at all those memes. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for all of you guys. So happy. So you guys just remember the number one thing that we screwed up. It's not a vacation. It is a lifestyle. Slow down. Take your time. You don't have to do everything at every location. So,
although, you know, when someone claims they have the best tacos or the best cheesecake, I'm up for a challenge. So be mindful of that while you're on the road. It's going to grab you, and it's going to grab you strong.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Have we ever wintered in the snow in the RV?
No.
Will I ever? No. No.
So
no.
Here's a story about being in the snow. Ruby was in the snow. We went to a friend's retirement in Pennsylvania, and it snowed. And then while we were there, we decided early before we got there that we were going to go with them. We were going to fly to Florida with them and celebrate her retirement. So while we were in Florida in 85-degree weather, it snowed 7 inches back in Pennsylvania. So Ruby has been in the snow. We have not. And
I'm not a fan of snow,
I love the snow.
so I don't know if that'll happen. MZ.
Wow, look at that, MZ. Thank you.
The schedule is released?
Yeah, your name
Phil
is on
would
the
know
ticket.
that. I
Pick
wouldn't
a
know.
game. MZ, you're at the top of the Christmas card list now. You're in front of the person who said I look good because I lost weight. I did it. But I will shoot me an email, MZ. Let's talk about that. I just saw the schedule. I'm excited about it. I don't know where we'll be and when we'll be able to see a game, but I can be swayed because I'm the driver.
Well, you can fly.
I can fly.
Yeah.
But
you can always fly.
MZ, shoot me an email, youmeandtherv@gmail.com. And go Broncos. What's another question?
Let's see what else we got. Oh, well, one thing we did foul out this year, if you've seen any of our videos after our solar, where I said my goal this year was 100 days of complete boondocking, it's not going to happen. One, because of COVID, and two, because of Phil's surgery. So I don't know how long we're going to be sitting here until he recovers. Obviously, his recovery and physical therapy is going to be the priority. So if you've seen that, it's a lie. It's not going to happen. But that will be our priority once we are mobile again and on the road. We are still going to boondock as much as we can once that happens. And then, so next year we will have to pick up the slack for our boondocking days to help cover our solar expense.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people are in the same boat. I mean, the travel has got people stuck in places they probably wouldn't be during this time, especially if you're in a hot area like we are in Texas.
Yeah.
But just be mindful that just because one state is opening up and people are free to move, you may get to another state and everything's on lockdown. I've been reading in different forums that people, saw that some states were loosening their rein, and they decided to go, and they're driving down the interstate and they can't even get off because exits are blockaded, towns are shut down. So just be mindful of that. If you decide to make a run to the East Coast, the West Coast, or whatever, just be mindful that the state that you're in may be good to go and allowing some movement, but other states may not. So just be mindful of that. We don't want you to get in, leave a good site that you're in, a sure site, and get out there on the road and then you're stuck.
Yeah.
Go Bruins. Okay, Marianne. Not a hockey fan, but we'll go Bruins.
The surgery is scheduled for Friday, so it's coming up pretty quick. We have a long to-do list to take care of before Phil has the surgery.
I see you, Jeff. You got jokes there, my brother. Yeah, Stacy did this to me. She did her best. Yeah, I'm not laughing. Notice, but it's all good.
Next week, you won't even be able to tell.
That's right. Yeah. What else we got?
NASCAR.
Any other questions? Anything? Yes, I do like long walks in the park. Anyone?
Do we need to make a friendly wager for the 9/27 Week 3 game, Tampa at Denver?
Don, nice try, buddy. I know you're a diehard Tampa fan. I'm a diehard Denver fan. They're at Denver. I'm going Denver by 7. You heard it here first.
Oh, Lord.
Just because you have Brady and Gronk and all that doesn't make no. I bet you go 8-8 at best.
Okay, not to leave football, but Gene. Yes, Gene, we know a lot of you guys watch on TV, so there are no thumbs up button or comment buttons or all. Well, I guess you can comment, but you can't thumbs up. So we do understand that and appreciate that. So if you're watching a TV, we understand that you cannot give us a thumbs up. But if you haven't yet and you're on a computer or a phone, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up so YouTube will know we're all having a great time, and they will let other people know that we're here and we're live.
Where'd you get your bracelet?
My bracelet. Actually, I got this with 3 of my other nurse practitioner friends. We all went to nurse practitioner school together, and it is called Path of Life, and it's one of those Alex and Ann bracelets. So I got it before I hit the road. So we they knew I was leaving, so we had a girls' date, and I haven't taken it off since. So
David Sharp wants to know how we go on long walks when I have a longer stride than you. I have to
That's
slow it
why I
down.
walk so fast.
Yeah, she does. She
I
actually she moves. She scoots pretty good.
People usually think I'm running, so that's it.
Yeah.
How hard was it to do the window coverings? It was not hard at all. The
No.
only hard part is if you don't have a saw, if you have to do a hand saw because you want to cut off the sides. Really, that's the hardest part. Everything else, I mean, we use a flathead screwdriver to pop out all the staples and take out all the different layers of the windows. And then, seriously, I just got batting. And I cut an old set of curtains and wrapped the batting, stapled it, wrapped the curtains, and wrapped it like a present. So if you can do a Christmas present, you can do that. It was really, really easy.
Yeah, and the shears that you see hanging, the white shear rode in. So we had a friend of ours that her daughter made them for us, and she crumpled them up so that they were bunched up and then gathered. Sorry, I'm not a seamstress. And then she put sewed Velcro to the shear, and then we stapled it on the inside of the box so that those can be removed and washed, and we can keep them white and bright.
Yeah.
And there's a video if you're interested. Stacy did do a video on that. That was
it's an early video, so beware.
So we didn't look as good as we do now. So you've been warned.
All right. So e-bike. Yes or no?
I say yes, but I say yes and do your homework. We have met many an RVer that has or have a set of e-bikes, and there's many different companies out there. You have to, if you could find a bike shop that has e-bikes, give them a test ride. Make sure it fits you. Not all bikes are created equal. Some of them are bigger, some of them are shorter, some have skinny tires, some have fat tires. We like them. We don't get to use them as much as we want. But I say do your homework. There are quite a few out there. The ones that we have are probably the least expensive on the market. Yeah. They do everything all the other ones do. Some of them have more gadgets and things that you can add to them. The ones that we have are limited in what you can add to it, but we're completely happy with them. They fold in half. They don't got a lot of space in the Jeep, but we prefer not to travel with them in the Jeep. So
yeah. They are 60 pounds each.
Yeah. My take is do your homework. If you can find a bike shop, look around, give them a test ride, and then you'll truly know which one fits you.
Yeah. Now, the only negative, the real negative, is you can't ride them just anywhere you would take a regular bike. You have to check the park, the state park, the cities, the trails, and see if they allow e-bikes. Some do not allow e-bikes. When we were in Fort Wayne, we took our bikes downtown, and if you got caught on there, it was a huge fine if you got caught with anything electric, skateboard, bike, whatever. So more and more national parks and stuff are opening it up and allowing e-bikes, but for now there's still limitations. So make sure you check your trail before you go on it. Yeah. And our brand is Lectric. Lectric is the brand that we have. Yeah. Let's see.
We do have a Class A diesel RV. It's a Tiffin 2016 33AA is the floor plan. She's 35 feet long and drives like a dream.
So as far as nursing hours, I am probably going to try and do at least a month or two while we're here. The first month I won't be able to work because I'll be helping Phil out. So after that, once I know he's not in a lot of pain and he can move around and basically make his own lunches, then I'm really going to start looking to knock out some of my hours while I'm here. I have to do 1,000 patient hours every 5 years to keep my license. So that is on the to-do list.
Yeah. So what's the significance of our T-shirt design and designer?
The designers are us.
Yeah.
This design we came up with ourselves. We were just trying to come up with something that represents who we are. So of course, you guys know we're veterans, we're patriotic, we love the United States. So that's part of that. Our mission also is to travel all 50 states, even though not all are continental US, but it is our desire to hit them all. And then of course, we feel like today is someday. So it's our someday. We're finally doing what we've dreamed of doing. And we like today is someday because whatever your someday is, it may not be RVing. It might be weight loss. It might be you finally bought your first house. It might be you are pregnant and having your first baby. So whatever your someday is, this represents it for everyone. So that's kind of why we went with it.
Yeah, and the designer or the company that we went with, they allow you
the printer,
the printer, they allow you to submit your own design. and they'll look at it and make sure that it meets their criteria as well. And then they come back and they show you, okay, this is what it'll look like. Or you can give them an idea, kind of like we did with our first T-shirt, and told them what we were looking for, and their designers put it together, and then you can tweak that as well before you go to final print. So it's the company that we use, and you'll see once the link goes live, has been really well for us.
Nice,
they're a drop ship company, so we don't have any inventory. Everything is through them. It's just been a great fit for us.
Yeah. Our wedding bands. So we, as a matter of fact, we've been looking for, I don't know if you can see that mine's purple right now. I have a pink one too, but it's got stretched out. We actually got these years ago. This is our second or third set. You can get them online. As a matter of fact, they're in our storefront. So if you go to the You, Me, and the RV Amazon store, you'll see them in there. So once we hit the road, at first we were really, really active, and I didn't want to lose our wedding bands. And we also were in the gym all the time before we hit the road.
Yes, we were.
So the blisters and pinching of the hands with the weights, that's why we originally went to them. So
yeah. And they, if I lose this, I'm out, a few bucks. I didn't want to lose my wedding band.
Right. So we keep those locked up.
And we have different colors because we're just weird. That's all.
Sharing the driving going forward? Not so much. No, not unless we fix the pedals. I still am not quite driving over 5 miles an hour. So that's kind of an issue. When we get going faster, I get a little nervous. I haven't been on major traffic, so no freeway yet, just kind of back roads. And I still really have a hard time touching the pedal. I look like a ballerina when I drove over here that day. My toe literally was barely on the gas pedal, and I was so far forward. If you saw any of the pictures, my knees were practically on the dash. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about the pedal. I definitely could not drive for a long time like that.
Yeah, I would love for her to be able to drive a little bit more. But the more important thing is she knows how to drive in the event that we have an issue. She can get in. She knows how to operate everything. She may get there a little slower, but she's going to get there. So that's more important.
A lot slower. As far as being a travel nurse, I know in order to do that, I would have to be licensed in every state, like a medical degree. And to be honest, when would I have time? Right? I've been so busy playing and having a good time. I haven't even looked at it, but I will have to get my hours in before my next research.
And this is why we jumped into this lifestyle. I was gone a lot in my 27 years, deployments. She worked long hours. So we're recouping some of that time lost. And
a lot of years.
We're happy doing what we're doing right now. Absolutely.
Yes, Phil is right-handed in case people are wondering. Do you have a lot of storage under your RV?
No,
not so much.
That's the one thing that our model does lack is storage. We have one pass-through storage bay, and then we have smaller storage compartments around Ruby. But the plus side of that is more stuff, or more storage means more stuff.
Yeah.
Less storage, less stuff. A lot of people don't factor that in. They say, oh, I could put all this stuff in there. You got to worry about weights. You got to worry about the stuff that you're using. You don't want to load up things unnecessarily that you're not going to use and have that extra weight and help burn your gas or your fuel and all that. So, if you got a lot of toys, you might need a lot of space. But we jumped into this because we wanted less stuff. As Stacy kept telling me while we were purging the house, it's stuff. It can be replaced later.
Yeah. If we over-purge, I tend to do that. So what cell booster do you use?
What do we use, Stace?
We have that one.
We have a WeBoost.
Yes, that one.
We have
I have Mophie on my brain.
We have the Drive X 4G, I believe. And it works well when there is a signal. If you have no signal at all, it can't boost it. Hence the name Signal Booster.
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't have a signal, it won't work. But we have had good usage with it.
Yeah. We do hope to go to Canada maybe next summer. But of course, when I say that, we aren't even penciled in anywhere. So that's just a maybe agenda for next year. So Canada is on the list. What's your favorite state to visit? I don't think I have a favorite. I have not been disappointed anywhere we've gone.
No, we've enjoyed all of them.
In fact, different ways.
Yeah, and there's some that we can't wait to get back to.
Yeah.
So we haven't found a spot yet that we didn't like.
Thoughts on chairs and table versus bench and booth? That is a great question.
You've come to the right short-legged lady for that question.
All right, so before we bought our rig, we thought we did not want a booth.
Right.
We didn't like them. They took up too much space. We wanted a credenza because they were smaller and more streamlined. But A, I'm short and those chairs don't fit me very well. And B, I sit about, okay, we won't say how many hours a day I might sit in that booth when I'm working on stuff, but a very long time, day and night. And I couldn't sit in one of those chairs for that long. I would be miserable. I'd be very uncomfortable. So for me, I prefer the booth. But other people have the credenza and they find other ways to make it work. Like Christina here, she flips her driver's chair around and she works in her driver's chair and she has her own desk set up. So she's perfectly comfortable in that. And they have the chairs and the credenza.
Well, I think it's Scott's driver's chair, but I'll let Christina use it.
Whatevs. So you can, what my point is, you can make things work for you. You can work around it. So I don't know that she'd want to sit in her straight back chair for 8 hours, but she figured out a way to be comfortable and get plenty of work done at the same time. So for me, I'm glad that we have the booth. I love our booth and it fits me great.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you become a Bronco fan? Well, I'm not a Bronco fan.
But I am. And this says I'm a diehard Bronco fan. So I will challenge you when I see a Bronco hat or a shirt. I always ask, if you're a true fan, you got to have some ink. And how I became a Bronco fan is we moved to Colorado when I was younger, still in high school. And I was an Elway fan and I have been forever. And then we moved to Colorado and I got caught up in the Broncos and everything Broncos. So I have been a Bronco fan, I would say all me blooming life, but that's about when I picked it up. And, you got to love the blue and orange. I mean, what's there not to love about Bronco football?
So for us, we do not regret selling our sticks and bricks, not for a second, not once, not even during COVID. I know a lot of people have gotten really nervous about where to go and what to do because so many parks closed because of COVID activity. But I knew that we would find somewhere. It may not be our perfect location or ideal location, but I wasn't worried. Enough parks stayed open for full-timers. So for me, I don't regret it. Not that we're never going to buy a house. Eventually, someday we'll buy a house again. But for us, this is perfect for us. We're perfectly comfortable living in the rig, even while Phil's having major surgery. We're going to have weeks of recuperation and physical therapy, and we're still fine with it.
Yeah. Let's see. What would be your dream rig? One that was given to me for free. It's my dream. Not
that'll happen.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Tiffin, so a nice new Allegro bus is at the top of my list, and Integra is at the very top of my list, and maybe the top, London Air, King Air. I've been in a few of those. I'm not too enamored with the Prevost. I just don't like that look, and the Newell. That's just. Yeah, you can't even dream that big for me. So I'm partial to Tiffin. I love everything about the Tiffin. So,
we lost our connection.
We're
reconnecting. Can you still hear us?
Can you guys hear us? Somebody give us. Oh, I hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
Our computer's telling us we lost our Wi-Fi. Anyway,
all right, so
wait, before we go any further.
Okay.
So we're going to show you how opposite we are. What would be my favorite?
An Airstream or a Class C.
So I would go smaller in a heartbeat. Phil would go bigger.
Thank you. Yeah, right. This is as small as I'll go. 35 feet is about as small as I would go. Stacy wants to go to an R-Pod.
Okay, maybe not an R-Pod, but
pulled with a Fiat.
Maybe if I was by myself.
Yes, we do have a storage unit. We do have a 10 by 10. I don't know if Stacy. So that's what we have in there, and we purge a little bit each time we come back to San Antonio. So we'll eventually get to maybe a 5 by 10.
Well, we have two items. We have two leather recliners that we were going to sell when we came back this time, but with COVID, we haven't even tried. So if we sell those, that's all that we have left that would prevent us from going smaller.
Yeah.
Do I book everything in advance? Absolutely not. I booked everything in advance at first when we first hit the road, but I kept canceling stuff and losing money, so I stopped doing that. Now I book waypoints. So like the Bloom Fest, we have that booked. that would be a waypoint for us, and everything else we'll just wing until then. I might book a day before, 2 days before, maybe even like a week ahead of time, unless it's something that we really want to do, like go spend time with family or something like that, or a rally. So other than that, I'd rather wing it. We have way more fun that way.
Yeah, and we were losing money by trying to book everything.
Yeah,
because we were canceling because we would get mid travel, I guess, and change our plans, and oh, let's go over here instead, and then
or stay longer or whatever.
So that's why we started winging it.
Phil, did you play football in high school?
I did not. I was a wrestler. I wrestled pretty much through elementary, junior high, and high school. I was a little dude. I was a lover, not a fighter. So, no, I'm just kidding. I wrestled. I say things to make her laugh. I got to keep her on her toes. She never knows what's going to come out of my mouth.
This is true.
I am from a military family. I grew up an Army brat. My dad was a 20-plus year Army retiree or veteran. I saw what he did, and I said, nope, I'm going in the Navy. So my grandfather is a retired Marine. I've got cousins, Air Force, uncle Marines. So we are a true patriotic military family. And then with our son-in-law, and most of you may not know, Stacy did 5 years in the world's greatest Navy, and that's how we met in Yokosuka, Japan, of all places.
Yep. All right, so a couple more things. It's 8. We're going to start wrapping it up here. So how are we getting our meds on the road? We actually use Walgreens and Phil's prescription. I'm not on any prescriptions because somebody in this family is healthy enough not to need them, but others, that's right, I'm getting him into shape. So don't you worry, after the surgery, we're going to get him off his meds.
I played hard when I was younger. I'm paying for it now.
So, but his medications go through Walgreens, and Walgreens is nationwide. So we can transfer from Walgreens to Walgreens when we're not there. Now, do know you can't do that for every medication, so you'll have to check on your own. If it's a narcotic or some specific meds, you cannot transfer to another location. So just kind of be aware of that.
Yeah, and Walgreens is just about on every corner in the good old US of A. So we've had no problems.
Yes, you can wing it in national parks. Remember, in state parks and national parks, we've gotten into some really good closed parks last minute because people book those soon as they open a year out. And people change, people get sick, people cancel plans, and they can't make it, and they cancel last minute. So right before you want to go in, a week ahead of time or a day ahead of time, start watching those places that you want to book, and yes, you can get in.
Teresa Moore, CVS did work well when they had the contract with TRICARE. TRICARE changed the contract to Walgreens, so we had to switch from CVS to Walgreens. But CVS was great when we were with them for sure.
Yeah. I don't have a video on how to create a YouTube channel. It's something I've been considering doing about just some of the things in video editing. I might be able to do it since we're going to be sitting here for so long. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of material. So that's one of the things on the list that I might cover, as well as for those.
So we're run over our timeline.
Yeah.
So let's start wrapping
it up. Soon as we finish here, if you go down in the description and hit the link, or if you go to todayisomeday.net, I'm going to go with you, and I am going to turn on the button so you guys can start signing up to win the shirts, the hat, and the 2 things from militaryliving.com, the annual subscription, and it's a 1-year subscription, or the book. So I'm going to go over and turn that on for you. Thank you for coming and spending your evening with us. We have had a great time.
Yeah, and I know I'm seeing the chats fly by. Thank you, everyone, ahead of time for all of the good luck wishes for my impending surgery. We love the community. We love that you guys are sticking with us. We hope to bring you informative information, things that we thought about after we started that we couldn't find when we were doing our research. We absolutely could not do this without your guys' support. So we really like that a lot. And I see we're less than 100 apart on our thumbs up. Can we get some thumbs up to match the views?
And while you're hitting the button, yes, I still love RV Trip Wizard. I love it. But since we're sitting and not planning, I haven't been able to use it. Oh, but they did do a thing where if you're a member of RV Trip Wizard, the app, they like grandfathered you in. So if you don't have the app and you have RV Trip Wizard, go download it. It's RV Life, and
We're 34 away from thumbs up and viewers. We're excited about the T-shirts. We're excited about the military book, and we're excited about the military charity.
Oh, yes. Please look up that charity. If you want to donate to them directly and you don't want to buy a T-shirt, please do that. They have a thing on their website where you can donate because they're doing really good things for our veterans.
Yep. And then again, if you have a question for anything, the best way to reach out to us is our email, youmeandtherv@gmail.com. We'll do our best to answer them in a timely manner.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's going to slow down with Phil's surgery because I'm going to be on my own.
I
You won't be able to type.
I got one hand, and it doesn't work too well. I practiced when my right arm was tied down with my elbow. I tried to brush my teeth and ended up in my eyeball. So I don't know.
All right, before we go, I want to say thank you to all of our moderators. Our epic field trip did a great job. She sent me a bunch of questions for you guys, so thank you. Make sure you check out her channel as well as Changing Lanes. Enjoy the journey.life. And to be determined, they're not up and running yet, but they will be soon.
Hurry up, guys.
And did I say Changing Lanes?
You did.
Did I say everybody?
You did. Say Changing Lanes one more time.
Changing Lanes.
Chad and Tara. we miss those guys. Always love hanging out with them.
And I think that's everyone. Thank you to everyone. We appreciate you guys. We love this community. You guys are awesome. So please stay well. Take care of yourselves out there. And we will hopefully one day see you guys on the road.
On the road. Absolutely. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for being here.
All right. Bye.